You are in the process of getting your house ready for sale, and you were told by your realtor that a home inspection is needed. You are not quite sure what to expect and how to prepare for the home inspection. I'm going to share some tips with you, and at the end of this video, I will give you access to a home inspection checklist that will help you better prepared. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ava with Intero, a local realtor here in San Jose, California. When it comes to home purchase, one of the first things agents and buyers are asking is the disclosure package. A disclosure package is made up by many reports pertinent to the property, and the home inspection report is one of the most important ones. It can make or break a deal. As a seller, you want to make sure that you have the report ready. In regards to the report itself, you want to make sure it's as clean as it can be. Once an inspection is scheduled, usually by your realtor, it's usually at your best interest and responsibility to make sure that the home is available for inspection. Property inspection usually takes 2 to 4 hours depending on the size and the type of the home. Obviously, a 2-bedroom condo takes less time than a 4-bedroom, 2-story single-family home. First impression matters. You want to make sure you present your home in the best possible light during the inspection so that the inspector will have more positive views of your home. Here are 7 things that you can do to get your home ready for inspection, and they don't require a lot of your time and efforts. Number 1, make sure the inspector has full and uninterrupted access to all the areas and the things that need to be inspected. That includes major components of the house like windows, doors, HVAC and water heater, etc. For example, if you have an attic or garage, you need to make sure that there are no excessive personal belongings that may block access. Unlock things like electrical box and storage areas on the day of inspection. Turn off security before the inspector arrives. You don't want them to start off their inspection in a bad mood because the alarm went off on them. If any of the access is denied, most likely unintentional, the inspector is still going to put a note in the report saying such is not inspected due to access issue. This is not good and can be very concerning for the buyers, so avoid if possible. Number 2, check all the lights and the batteries. Walk around the house, turn on all the lights, including the patio and backyard, and make sure that all the light bulbs are working. If not, put a new one in ASAP. The same concept applies to anything that is battery operated in a house. This includes remotes for appliances, garage opener, and that chirping smoke detectors. The inspector will put anything that doesn't appear to work in the report, even if it's something as petty as a burned out, they will. This is something you can fix so easily and they don't need to be in the report. Number 3, install smoke and carbon monoxide detectors per regulatory requirements. Here are the detailed requirements from state of California for your reference. This is also something very easy to fix on your own. You can go to Home Depot to get 2-in-1 wireless smoke and carbon monoxide detectors for less than $40 a piece. But if you don't have it, you will show up in the report as a negative item for sure. Number 4, change air filters. The inspector will write a dusty air filter as a finding in the report, so if it looks dirty, change it. Number 5, give the inspector detailed instructions of any special operating items. Yes, the inspectors have seen a lot of things, but they don't live at your house, and there may be something they are not familiar with. If there are any special instructions, leave them out for the inspector. For example, if you have to turn 2 different switches to lock the gate, or if it's just not obvious, leave them a note to make it easier for them. Number 6, ensure all utilities, including water, are on. Sometimes this is a common issue for vacant homes. Be sure that all utilities are on at the time of inspection. Otherwise, the inspector cannot comment on things like the dishwasher, washer, and dryer are working or not, and this becomes a big negative item in the report. This is something totally avoidable. Last but not least, number 7, to the best of your ability, make any repairs if you clearly know going to end up in the inspection report. Things you have been putting off before, like a leaky faucet, loosened toilet, or the jammed sliding patio door. You may want to go ahead and have those things corrected before the inspection. You want to ensure that you are putting your efforts and showing the buyers that they are purchasing a home that was cared and loved by someone. The home inspection report will reflect that. All these 7 things won't take very long, but they can make a big difference. I hope after watching this video, you feel like you are better prepared for the home inspection. As I promised at the beginning of this video, simply click the link in the description box below to get your complete checklist for inspection. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe my channel and share with your friends. See you next Wednesday.